Getting rich and famous lets you live a wild lifestyle, but it also puts a target on your back. Being a rapper is actually one of the most dangerous jobs you could have. And today, we're breaking down the biggest artist in the game who wasn't moving right and got caught lacking. Let's get right into it. The rap game was shocked back in June when Lil TJ got shot 7 times during a robbery in New Jersey. He was sitting in the whip with 2 homies when a dude walked up and tried to rob him. At some point, shots started going off and TJ and one of his boys got hit. Someone in the car was shooting back though, and the robber got hit too during all the chaos. At first, it didn't look like TJ was gonna make it. He was unconscious for a long time. Nobody knew if he was gonna wake back up. But 2 months after it went down, he hopped on IG to thank everyone for the support.
I just want to say thanks for the love, thanks for the support. I've been looking at the DMs, you know what I'm saying, the comments and everything else, and I feel love.
Then he dropped the track Beat the Odds and said, I do my own thing. F it. I took 7 shots, no shame. Back to wall, I'm still gonna blow you down. I ain't no stain. And cause we catch a op and send him to the sky. They be like, TJ, why'd he move around with all them f***ing guns? I just tell them, that's cause I don't wanna die. And trust me, I don't lie. Can't f*** up. I'm a star right now. If I wasn't quick to blow, I would be in the stars right now. TJ also dropped a freestyle over 50 Cent's Many Men beat and allegedly called out A Boogie with the Hoodie's homie, Trap Manny, with the line, like what? Mr. Manny steady talking like he tough. Caught his ass, ain't had no pole, and he went skipping off the dust. That's when A Boogie's homie, Don Q, dropped a diss track called IDK and rapped, I used to like you. I'm so happy they ain't finished the job, but you must got a death wish. You try to mention the squad. Got shot, now you saying names all over your raps. Boy, I could imagine what you told the text. Got about the hospital, now you over aggressive, cause they almost sent you to your maker over your necklace. TJ never responded to the diss though. He's been busy recovering and trying to get back on his grind. Back in September, he made his comeback at Rolling Loud, and a couple weeks ago, he linked up with Ice Spice to hand out Thanksgiving meals in the Bronx. Luckily, TJ survived getting shot 7 times, and hopefully he'll start rolling with more security to make sure he doesn't get caught up in another situation like that. G Herbo's a Chicago rapper who came up in an area called Terrortown. He had a wild come-up repping NLMB and saw his first murder at just 9 years old. Herbo jumped off the porch at a young age, and while he was still in the streets, he caught a bullet in the foot and almost got hit in the head too. Luckily, Herbo survived the streets and made it in the rap game. But in October, he had another close call when somebody allegedly tried to take him out while he was on stage. On October 14th, Herbo was performing at Clark University in Atlanta when a shot went off out of nowhere. In the video from the set, you can see everyone take a second to realize what was happening after they heard the shot, and everyone starts panicking and running for cover. It's not clear exactly what went down or if anyone really tried to take Herbo out, but he ain't even flinched when he heard the shot. Most people will start ducking behind security, but when you're from a hood called Terrortown, you just get used to wild situations like that. Ralphie OSS is a rapper from Philly who went viral earlier this year for getting ran down on with a switch in broad daylight. Ralphie was chilling on the block with some homies when the car pulled up and the shooter hopped out dumping shots. Ralphie got shot in both legs and hit the ground, but luckily the shooter's gun jammed up and Ralphie was able to run inside the corner store. The shooter ran after him and got his burner working again, but when he got to the door, someone from inside the shop allegedly started shooting back. The shooter ran back the other way, but he tripped over a scooter on the ground and the clip flew out of his gun. Then Ralphie ran back out of the store while the shooter hopped in the getaway car and drove off. Ralphie did an interview with Say Cheese TV and broke the situation down. According to him, when he got in the corner store, he saw an old man in there too. Ralphie didn't want to get the old dude hit, so he ran back out just to get away from the situation.
Old head was in there, I'm coming his way. He like, oh my God, he get on the ground and shit. So I'm like, damn, cuz behind me, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna get old head killed. So I got, like, when he get on the ground, I jump over and like, f it. If I'm gonna die by myself. I ain't gonna get old head killed like on some weird shit. So
he ended up having to spend a week in the hospital, but Ralphie got really lucky. If the shooter's gun didn't jam up when Ralphie fell down, he probably wouldn't have made it out alive. And if the dude's clip didn't go flying out of his gun, he could have shot Ralphie again when he ran out of the store. Fortunately, Ralphie made a full recovery and he's back on his grind. And he says he realizes how lucky he is to be alive today. Quando Rondo is famous for being involved with the death of King Von back in 2020, and he's had a target on his back ever since. A lot of King Von's homies been talking about their get back, and in August, Quando almost got taken out when some dudes caught him lacking in LA. Quando and his homies were at a gas station when 3 shooters pulled up on them and started letting off shots. Reports started flying that Quando got shot and killed, but it turns out Shooters completely missed him. Unfortunately, Quando's homie Lil Pap got hit and later died from his injuries. A tragic video came out showing Quando screaming while the cops pulled Pap's body out of their Escalade. What makes the situation even worse is that another one of his homies was killed in Savannah less than a day earlier. Nobody knows who was behind the hit, but Quando ain't letting it keep him down. He just dropped a collab album with his homie Youngboy Never Broke Again, and his name is buzzing in the industry more than ever. Jay Money is a rapper from Atlanta, known for working with artists like the Migos, Shawty Lo, Boosie, and way more. Back in June, he celebrated beating cancer, but last week, he got caught in LA and was shot 3 times, plus had his jewelry stolen. Jay Money was chilling with a rapper named King Lee, who's actually the crown prince of the Korean royal family. Jay Money was sitting in King Lee's Rolls Royce outside of a luxury apartment complex in Koreatown, and that's when 2 goons walked up and robbed him in broad daylight. Jay Money was breathing when the ambulance came, but later reports came out that he's in critical condition. Nobody's been arrested yet, but it's wild that somebody would get robbed and shot in the area like that. Fans have been comparing the situation to FBG Duck, who got killed in Chicago's wealthy Gold Coast neighborhood. But it looks like the Jay Money case was just a straight-up robbery that turned violent instead of a targeted murder. Hopefully, Jay Money pulls through and makes a full recovery. GBO Gaston is a rapper from LA who's known for dissing people for clout. After Nipsey was killed, he started claiming to be the shooter, and he even threw a cup full of pee on Nipsey's mural. Gaston actually came up as a Minecraft YouTuber, but he started going crazy on social media, chasing clout and trying to act hard. He threatened dudes like Crip Mac on IG Live before, but there's a couple videos going around showing what he's really like when the ops catch him lacking. One video shows someone spotting him in the street, and when they try to press him, Gaston allegedly ran into the police station. In another clip, somebody saw him in court and said they were going to put hands on him, but it's not clear if he actually caught a beating. A lot of people want to get famous off of social media, and acting wild like Gaston does is one way to get eyes on you. But when you're going around dissing legends like Nipsey and acting like you something you're not, it's only a matter of time before someone catches you lacking. Hopefully, Gaston just goes back to making Minecraft videos before the wrong person spots him and something serious goes down. Main Music is a rapper from Baton Rouge, known for tracks like Go Crazy and Soldier Slim Flow too. Right now, he's serving a 7-year sentence on a federal gun charge, but he's real lucky to even be alive right now. A few years ago, Main started beefing with another rapper from Baton Rouge named Sherwood Marty. It's not clear exactly how everything went down, but Main got caught lacking and his whip got shot up 37 times. Main got hit 3 times, but luckily, none of the shots were serious and he was able to recover. After it went down, he hopped in the booth and dropped the track Insurance, where he raps, "Caught me off it, beat me in the ass, they hit me in the leg, in the arm, in the thigh, but it could have been the head. But instead, they had their eyes closed, they thought I was dead. And I'm 6'6", and the missed 37 shots? How you hit 3 out of 37? Now either God was by my side or them shooters was blind." It's wild that Main is still around today after getting caught like that. He used to rock with Youngboy before he got booked, so maybe when he gets back out, he'll have the chance to link back up with him and leave the streets behind for good.